You'll have to see if the vise is held down enough over here to do this. Let's see. Be one of these two. I don't know which one. Let's see. This is like being a big plumber. Start up here. Crescent wrench. This vise is not quite big enough to do what I need to do, so you hurt yourself. So that's just spinning. I mean, this doesn't want to work. Back to pipe wrenches. Yeah. Appears to be tight. Kind of tight quarters around here to be doing this stuff. And these are the small ones I gotta take off. The big ones up here are a lot bigger. Flaking away over here and everything else. There's this thing moving on me. There it goes. I'm getting worried. It takes off your galvanize. It also leaves these nice sharp edges here to get you. That's what they make files for. Take them off right now, they don't get you. If you leave them on there for later, they'll find you. Make you bleed. So much for the galvanizing, it's gone. Okay. So you galvanize inside the pipe, see it doesn't rust in there. See? Looks good. Now this goes on over here. Yep. It goes on like that somehow. Almost easier just to start over, so they already owned it. Okay, so this, just gonna get one of these on there. It's got another one of these somewhere. What to do with it? There you go. So we'll put that on that end. Go like that. So this I want an airline connection here. I wanted a T. It's almost more work to use this than it's worth. There's going to be a lot of work using this thing. Could undo everything to make it usable. Okay. So this we need to go down to a small size for airlines, which is 1/2 inch. So the easiest way to do that is to pull this out and do an adapter into here, drops it down to a 1/2 inch. Then I can go to small tees and stuff off of here and make it work that way. So now I gotta find some small tees. And what I got in the way of small tees? I don't think I have any. Well, yeah. So I have to get a tee from the tee store. I don't think I bought one. Yeah, it's a part I didn't buy. So that's a 3/4, I think. That's a 1 inch to a 3/4. See, that one goes into there. I think they got one of these that goes all the way down to a 1/2. We need to get down to a 1/4, I think, is what we need. Need to get down to this size here. To be a lot smaller. We used 2 adapters over there last time to do that. So I'll have to see what I can come up with. See what I bought. See, that's the size I need to get down to for an airline, I think. That size. And that is a 1/4 pipe. I don't have to go that far down. Yep. See, that's the size I need to get down to for an airline, because that's what size airlines are. So we can get down to that size. So if we use one of these, and a T, we can do it. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to go from a 1 inch down that far, but we can do it like this. We can do it this way. It's not quite the best way of doing it, but it'll get you down to size eventually. So what I need is this to here, and I need to go down to a 3/4 T. It'd be nice if they had a square, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can find more adapters when I get to Home Depot next. And I need to get down to this size here. However I'm going to do that. So we'll figure that out. So for now, this one's capped up, so it won't be an air leak. I can actually use this and not have this hooked up. So, but I do need to get this onto that. And then this needs to be tightened up onto here, and I got my blasting part ready to go. So this down here. Go back over here a little bit. So you got a little problem with my grinder attachment over here. See, my clamp's in the way. So I need to find me a C-clamp instead of this clamp that goes all the way down. Because the only holding this to the table is this one clamp. And I didn't want to drill more holes in my table if I didn't have to. So right now we have an interference issue right here we got to deal with. But basically it goes right there. I'm going to put a T right here. So I have an airline going this way and an airline going that way. And I got my on-off valve right here to shut everything off when we don't need it. because this is an open hole. So the disadvantage of this is this does not work like that. So this is probably set up wrong, because this shuts off my airflow to my workbench, which I don't want to shut off the flow to. So that's all wrong. So that needs to be redone differently. So this needs to be on the output side going that way, and then this will be 100% airflow going that way. Yeah, or I need another valve coming off of here, which puts this stuff way out to here, which we don't want. See, we want to be able to shut our valves off, but I do have another valve, so I can do that. I have this valve. I also have these. These are plenty adequate in size to do whatever we want. For flow, this is definitely bigger. So I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to hook up my big air line down here also. Which would be another T. Got a lot of T's. Alright, so what do we want to do here? See, this can go here to there. We got 15 T's going to everything. I still don't have a connection for this yet. That needs to be connected in there somehow. Ooh. See, I'd rather have a valve shut near all the airflow off to the tank. Even though I don't use one, that doesn't get used. It's always nice if you can do it if you have to, but that way you can shut the flow off and you can work on all this stuff, not dump the whole tank. But in the real world, you can get away without doing this stuff if you don't want to. So if I have a T down here, then this line would be 100% live all the time. I don't know if you want this live all the time. I don't know. Ooh, too many options. Can always put another T right here with a short union. 2 short unions. So I do have another T. Right into the couplers. What are units? Get the right phrase. These. So put one of those in the valve. Come up to here. Have the hose coming out directly out the side this way, my big hose, which would just lay straight down. I think I'd like doing that. That way it's shut off and it works. And I still can have my T's over here for my small stuff. That makes everything work. So I like that method. So instead of using that piece of pipe, I can use that, 2 little short pieces, and make it work. The other option we have, this one being here. So you start getting a lot of crap stacked up. We like crap. Crap is good. More crap. Crap. Okay, this is a bigger size. It goes right into there. So I need another union right here to adapt this to this. Right there. And that works. Now the other end of the hose might be male already, which is hopefully is what it is. Because I don't need this on here. There we go. See, that unscrews. And then that threads right into there. But this is going to have to roll in there, the whole hose, the whole length of the hose. You'll have to roll in to do that. Okay, so for mock-up purposes, I'll leave that right there. So that can shoot up along the edge here, which gets it out of the walkway. I like that. Okay, now we need our nipple going in. We're out of nipples. Nipples. About 3 nipples. I need to buy 3 nipples. I bought 3 adapters. I need to buy 3 nipples. Got a lot of everything else in here. Yep. Problem is that's not the direction I want to go. So I have one of these that is a male. I need that to go there. I don't want to do that. Just go get me another one. Okay, I dropped this down, which got us out of the way of all that. I'm good with that. I lowered it down a little bit, which is a plus. So you can have it at an angle. Still got good access here. Got airlines in here. Ideally, I want to see a 4-way. I don't know if I can buy a 4-way. We'll find out. I'll go buy one. Okay, so I need another union there to make that work. And it'll work. Because this is way too long. That would go in there like that. We need something way low. Okay, so pick me up something. There. Problem is this is in the way there. This needs to go up a little bit higher. So I need like about a 2-incher, which is what's right in here. That's the one I need. If that's what we need, let's get it out of there. Ooh. Rib job. This thing always gets you right in the ribs. So you miss the back, but you hit the ribs. Thing's got burrs on it I don't like. Take them off. Okay, so I need this here. Oh yeah, that's easy. Oh, I should have took that off. Damn it. Need that cap off. since the ass ring was getting weak. Just when you need the airline, blow all the crap off. Okay, this is going to go down here. All that to put in the other hole. You're in the wrong hole the whole time. That was the problem. Dingleberries hanging in here. Spider webs. All that good stuff. I don't really need this length here, but it's not hurting me right now. It's not like I really need it. Our clamp's back in the way again. Eventually we're getting down to small stuff. Okay, so I got good access to that right now still. This is in the way. Again. Alright, well, something like that. What a bunch of junk, huh? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, that's it for that half. Be back in a minute.